In this session, we will talk about how to identify geometric sequence, how to find the specified terms of geometric sequences, and determine the sequence given the first term and the common ratio. So earlier we learned about arithmetic sequence and arithmetic series. So now we will learn about geometric sequence and geometric series. So similar kind of problem, but only thing is those will not be arithmetic sequence, those will be geometric sequence. So our objective is students will be able to find the nth term and the geometric means of a geometric sequence. So this is your definition of geometric sequence. I would like you to copy everything in its entirety in your notebook. So what is a geometric sequence? A geometric sequence is a sequence in which each term after the first a1, or after our first term a1, it is the product of the preceding term and the common ratio r. The terms of the sequence can be represented as follows, which I gave you an example over here in the blue color, a sub 1, a sub r, and like this, where a sub 1 is a non-zero and r is not equal to 1 or 0. So in simple words, if this is your first term over here, second term will be what as per the definition? Second term is the product of the preceding term. Product of preceding term is a1 and common ratio r. So after this, the next term will be what? Again this one, and this term times what? R. So I will multiply by one more r. So this will be a1 r square, like this one over here. So next term after this will be what? a1 r square, again times by r, it will be a1 r cube. So it will be like this. So I will make it easy when the problems comes over here. Now this is an example of a geometric sequence 10, 2, 0 0.4, 0 0.08, and it just keeps on going. Can you find the next term? Okay, so so you just look at, I want you to look at the pattern over here and try to find your answer for this one. So if this is yours a1, that's yours a1, and this is yours what? a1 times r. Okay, so what happens over here is you have to find, in this case you will find what? You will find your common ratio r. All right, and I will explain to you how to find your r over here. So what is your common ratio? The ratio of the successive terms in a geometric sequence is a constant which is called as common ratio. It is denoted by r. So this should be read by r is equal to a2 divided by a1, and r is your a3 divided by a2. So when I come back to this question over here, where our sequence was, geometric sequence was like this over here. So how you will find yours? R. So r is what? R is yours a2 divided by a1. So this is your a2 and divided by a1. When you do this, your answer will be 0.2. That's your r. Now since you know your r, it will be kind of super easy for you to write the entire sequence. Look over here. So if this first term is your 10, this is your a1. What is the second term? Second term is your a1r. So this means what? If you are trying to find second term, it is your 10 divided by r. What is your, no, it's times r. So what is your times? R is a 0.2. So you will multiply this by what? 0.2. So this will give you what? This will give you second term over here. So let's try to find it out. Okay, so I will divide what? This is my 10 times 0.2, which gives me 2. So this is my term. Similarly for this one over here where it says 0.4, what is this term? This is your a1 r square. So what you do is you take your 10 times a1 r square means 0.2 whole square. It will give you what? It will give you this term. It just keeps on going. It is not confusing, a little bit confusing, but when you do the problems, it will become a lot more easier for you. But make sure you copy everything, all the definition in your notebook. Let's proceed to the next slide. So our question number 1, it says determine the common ratio of. Okay, and the word ratio, whenever you see the word ratio, it should come in your mind. This is a geometric sequence. All right. So how you find your common ratio r? You take your second term and you divide this by first term, and you get your common ratio. Also, and what you do similarly, you can do your third term divided by second term, so you can find is your common ratio correct or not. So second term is your 2, and you divide it by what? 10 over here. And in this case, what happens over here is this is your 0.4, and you divide by 2. I want you to pause this video and use your calculator to find what is the answer over here, and then check your answer with my answer. So my answer, what I got over here is, my answer is, when I divide this will be my 0.2 and this will be my 0.2. Now do you see both of these common ratios same? Yes, and then this means this is the correct answer over here, and this is a geometric sequence. Okay, so this is how we find the common ratio. Our formula is a2 divided by a1, and that's it. Let's practice some more problems. So what I did over here is I did this one over here. So our question is asking determine the common ratio, and how you find common ratio. Always write the formula, okay, because it helps you in memorizing the formula. And the reason why I do 2 times over here is so I will know I am not making any mistake. This is your 3 over 10 divided by 3 over 4. Okay, over here is your 3 over 25 divided by 3 over 10. And now you can use your calculator for this to find the answer. I will again remind you, use your calculator, okay, and always check your answer, because sometimes you will see I make the numerical errors over here. So on simplifying this, I got my answer. My common ratio is 2 over 5. But I will check on other side also to check whether my answer is correct over here or not. Okay, so I'm using a calculator on this side over here, so it becomes easy when I use it. Yes, my answer over here is again 2 over 5. So this is your common ratio for this geometric sequence. So I will do one more problem over here. Okay, so let's go to the next problem. I want you to pause this video and I want you to do this problem on your own and verify whether you got the right answer or not. So this is your job. Go ahead and do it so you can have a better understanding of this. I hope you have paused the video. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm again writing the steps for you. Okay, but I will not write the answer for you. Okay, this you have to do. Again, this is your learning process, so please take your learning process in your hands so you can go a long way in your life. There you go. So after this you find your answer, and this R and this R should be same. If those are same, this is a geometric sequence and you found the answer. Now I straight away jump to a different type of question over here. After this question says determine the common ratio. Now common ratio means R, and R is your A2 divided by A1 and A3 divided by A2. Find the next 3 terms of each geometric sequence. Read this part over here where it says geometric sequence. This tells you what you have to do over here. Now first of all, how I will find, okay, tell me what is your first term. First term is your 10, and in this case what is your second term? Second term will be A1R, that's your 2, and third term will be what? A1R square, that's your 0.4. and what is the fourth term? Fourth term is A1R cube, and fifth term is A1R4, and sixth term is what? A1R5. So I have to find these 3 terms over here. Alright, so now I have A1, that's my 10, but I don't know my R. How I will find R is I will do A2 divided by A1. So that's your 2 divided by what? 10 over here. So let's go ahead and do 2 divided by 10. It gives me 0.2. So that's my R, that's my 0.2. But just to be on the safer side, I will check this one also. This is my R. I will do again this one. R is what? A3 divided by A2. I do not want to make any mistake, so that's why I'm doing this one more time over here. Always remember to develop this practice of checking your common ratio, and you will never make mistakes. Now since we got this, now what is our final goal? Final goal is to find these 3 values. So I have to find A1 R to the power 3, and I have to find A1 R to the power 4, and A1 R to the power 5. So what is my A1? A1 is my 10, and R is what? 0.2 cube, and this one is what? R 0.2 to the power 4, and this is what? 10, 0.2 to the power what? 5. So let's go ahead and use your calculator again. Again I will reiterate, check your answer on your own whether these answers are correct or not. Don't just blindly copy it, okay, because your calculator might give you different answer, mine give me different answer, that's why. So my next term is 0.08. What about this one over here? So 10, again I'm using 0.2 parentheses power 4, 0.016, 0.016, and the last one is yours 10, and that's yours 0.2 to the power 5, that's your 0.0032. If in case you need some help with yours using the calculator, please let me know and I'll assist you, and that's your answer. Go ahead and copy the question as well as the solution in its entirety. Alright, so now our next question is same thing. What we have to do is determine the common ratio and the next three terms of each geometric sequence. Same question over here. Alright, so I will do number 2 over here, and then number 3 you will do on your own. Okay. Alright, again your calculator is your friend over here, calculator is your buddy, that will help you. So what is your A1 over here? A1 is your 8. What about your A2? A2 is yours, I should not write A2, I should write like this. This is my first term, A1R. What's this? Negative 20. What about A1R square? That's your 50. So which are the next three terms? My next three terms will be what? A1R cube, A1R to the power 4, A1R to the power 5. So only thing what I need in this case is I already have this A1, I need this R. And how I find R? R is yours A2 divided by what? A1. So this is your negative 20 divided by 8. I would like you to pause the video and check on your own using the calculator what is the answer, and then check with mine whether I got the right answer or not. This is yours. I got negative 2.5, and please check your answer. Alright. But I will again check it over here. This is yours A3 divided by A2. And that's your 50 divided by what? Is yours negative 20. So again do the same thing. Pause the video and check whether you are getting the same answer like mine. I got R is equal to negative 2.5, and I was able to check this is my geometric sequence. Let's proceed from it. So what I need to find is, I need to find A1 R cube. So what is my A1? That's my 8. What is my R? Negative 2.5 cube, and this is your answer over here. Similarly, you will do A1 R4, that's your 8, and R is what? Negative 2.5, this is. And then this is your R to the power 5, 8, and negative 2.5 to the power what? I think I messed up somewhere. No, everything is fine. There you go. That's it. So let's use the calculator over here again. Calculator, you should know how to use the calculator. If in case not, let me know, I will help you. Now this answer I got like big numbers over here. So my answer over here is, oops, I think I messed up. See, what I did is, in my calculator when I was doing, instead of 2.5, I plugged in 25. So I got a big number. Okay, no. So this is my what? Negative 125. That's why I changed the font size. Here you go. Okay, oops. Now next one. This is your 8, 2.5, and this is what? That's yours power 4. I got 312.5. Please check your answer on your own. Okay, please check your answer. This is very important. Otherwise what will happen is you will end up with the wrong answer on a test or quiz. You will make the mistake. So check it. So this is your negative 781.25, and I got the remaining three terms over here. Now for the next problem, question number 3, I want you to pause the video and do this problem on your own so you can have the better understanding of this concept. Go ahead, pause the video and do this problem. I hope you paused the video, and I just wrote all the steps for you. So you have to simplify this. So use your calculator and find your answer over here. So if your steps are matching until this place, then your answer should be the correct answer over here. So we are done with this problem also. I'm giving you one more problem, but this question does not have numbers. It has some variables over here. So let's practice this type of question also. So we have, this question is asking find the next three terms of the geometric sequence, and so this means this is my A1, and I've been given A1R, then I've been given A1R square, and I've been given A1R cube. So this is what? That's your A1. This is what? That's your A2, A3, and that's my A4. So what I have to find is I have to find the remaining three terms, which are what? A1 r to the power 4, a1 r to the power 5, a1 r to the power 6. So what is missing over here is, first of all, I need is my r. So what is my r? R is what? My a2 divided by what? A1. So in this case, if I will do this, I will have the same answer over here. And when I do this one also, it will be a3 divided by a2. And this is my what? R is equal to a4 divided by a3. So if you see over here, all of these common ratios are not same. Okay. So what I will do is I will just, so I will not be able to solve this problem. Okay, what I think something is missing over here. Okay, so I believe question should be like this: a, not a, it's just a over here. Then it should be a square, it should be a cube, and then it should be a to the power 4. So when I do like this, in that situation, we'll be able to solve it. Look, see, I just now changed the question because when I was practicing this ratio method, it just told me those ratios are not same. So basically, what is this? These are not subscript, those are superscript over here. So this is your square, this is your cube, and this is over here. So when I do this first one also, it is not a1, it should be a to the power 1 or a just over here. So a formula is a2 divided by a1. So what I will do in this case, what is my a2? That's my a square divided by a. So a square divided by a means you can write it like this, and you will end up with what? A as a common ratio. How about let's check the next one? It will be what? A3. Hold on, let me write it everything. Our formula is a3 divided by a2. So it will be what? A cube divided by a square. This means a cube divided by a square. What happens is I will end up with a. So I can see my common ratios are same. These are not 9. These are letter a over here. Okay. Once I got these, what I need to find rest is I need to find my remaining values, these over here. So let's find a1 r to the power 4. What is the a1? A1 is a only. So a, and what is the value of r to the r is this, so a to the power 4. Your answer is a to the power 5. Next one is this one over here. Now it should make some sense to you because when you are doing this, this is the next term. Now it just makes sense over here. Glad we did this problem over here. So what is this? A to the power 7. So these are your remaining three terms of this geometric sequence. And it makes sense when it is a, then a square, a cube, a4, then a to the power 5, 6, and 7. So this is all for this session over here. Make sure you finish your section 3 and 4 of your work. Thank you. Have a good day.